Myself, Rachna Saude, working as an assistant professor from Professor Ram Meghi Institute of Technology and Research. Today we are going to see about the management and the business strategy. What is management? The term management refers to the group of people who have responsibility for managing the people and the other organizational resources. It is also referred to the process by which people and the organizational resources are controlled and coordinated with the intention of achieving particular objective. Knowledge management and the business strategy. There are vast range of different ways via which knowledge in the organization can be managed. The particular knowledge management strategy utilized by any organization should be compatible with developed taking account an organizational business. It conceptualizes the relationship between business and the knowledge management. Now the model of knowledge-based strategy making process. Stage number 1, it is the clarifying strategy which decide on the generic strategy to be used and get buy from the senior management. Second stage is the identifying strategy which determine the activities that are key to achieving this strategy. Third stage is the identifying knowledge. It will identify the role of knowledge resources in the activities which can be key to agreed strategy. Stage number 4, it is evaluate knowledge. It will allow the effective execution of the firm strategy activity. Stage number 5, it is a knowledge decision. Decide what actions are necessary to develop the sustained firm knowledge resources. Conceptualizing the diversity of knowledge management strategy. There are infinite number of ways organization can attempt to manage the knowledge of their worker. It differentiates between the two broad strategies, that is codification and the personalization. There are various knowledge strategy. The first knowledge strategy is the business knowledge link. Codification is the competitive advantage through the knowledge reuse. Personalization, competitive advantage through the knowledge creation. Second knowledge strategy is the relevant knowledge process. Codification, for that transferring knowledge from people to the document. Personalization is the improving social processes to facilitate the sharing of tacit knowledge between the people. Next knowledge strategy is the HRM implications. Codification, for that motivate the people to codify their knowledge, reward the people for codifying their knowledge, and training should be emphasis the development of the IT skill. Personalization, it motivates the people to share their knowledge with the others. It will reward the people for sharing their knowledge with the others, and training should be emphasis the development of the interpersonal skill. Now knowledge worker, someone who work is primarily intellectual, creative and non-routine in nature, which involves both the utilization and creation of abstract theoretical knowledge. Characterize the work as involving the use of two predominant forms of knowledge is contextual knowledge and second is the theoretical knowledge. The types of skill involved are intellective skill, social skill, action-based skill. Knowledge and the knowledge processes in the knowledge intensive firm. The utilization of knowledge represents one of the defining aspects of the work undertaken in knowledge intensive firm. Thus, to understand the character of knowledge intensive firm and knowledge management challenges which exist within them. Knowledge processes. The key knowledge processes within the knowledge intensive firm is divided into three categories: knowledge creation, knowledge codification, and knowledge sharing. Now last is the learning organization, where the organization will be learned. It is an organization which supports the learning of its worker and allow them to express and utilize this learning to the advantage of the organization through having an organizational environment which encourage an experimentation, risk-taking and the open dialogue. There are some factors of the learning organizational. Number 1 is the emotional character learning. The second one is the interrelatedness of learning, knowledge and the power. Third is the embeddedness of the power in the employment relationship. And the last is the competency traps and difficulty of giving up the established value and the practices. Thank you.